Tax season is in full swing now, with the deadline being about a month away. So if you have some extra time on your hands, since it is spring break, it might be the perfect time to work on your return. And this morning, we're learning how you can get your return filed for free, all while helping accounting students get real-world experience. So joining me right now to talk about the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program at the University of Houston downtown is Professor Cynthia Lloyd and student Cynthia Ibargin. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us here.
So, Professor, first I'll ask you, can you tell us about this program at the University of Houston? And do you call it VITA? Do you refer to it by the acronym?
We refer to it by the acronym VITA, which stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, and the program is for the benefit of the public as well as the students to help them get the real world experience, as you mentioned.
How many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for several years. University of Houston downtown, 6 years in total on its campus.
Yeah. So how would you say? What are the response like? Do the students enjoy doing it? Do people enjoy being able to get their taxes done for free?
On both sides. The students enjoy it, the people who get the services enjoy it. So it's been a good program, beneficial to both parties, both sides, yes.
Is this your first year doing it?
Yes, this is my first season with the VITA program at UHD.
Have you already started to file some taxes?
Yes, so actually we've been preparing since last semester, taking Dr. Lloyd's class. And then we're ready this semester, and we're already filing taxes.
Oh, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like it's given you good experience?
Actually, yes. You put it all together when you learn it in the classroom, and you apply it in real world settings. So we're doing the taxes and we're learning as we go.
So are you able to do more complicated taxes, or are we just looking at simple tax returns with a W-2?
So we start off with simple taxes, and we also file non-resident taxes. That's the scope that we basically use.
Yes, so international students also get the benefit of our program because that's a little bit more complicated. So it's individuals, but individuals who have either a non-resident status or individuals who may have a small business, Uber drivers, a lot of or Lyft drivers. Those are the general type of taxes we file.
So who would be eligible to get taxes done with this program? Who else? Give me some other examples, I guess.
So other individuals who have a family's income of $76,000 or less. So we serve Hispanic individuals who speak only Spanish, and Ms. Ibargin is fluent in Spanish. So we serve those individuals. We serve people who may be fluent in only Vietnamese. So that may be, so we have another student who speaks Vietnamese in business, in the business area. So you
can provide bilingual services.
Bilingual services.
Yeah,
yes.
Does that make it a little more complicated when you're doing it in Spanish?
Actually, no. It's good that you practice. I get to practice the language, and I help others.
That's great. So what days is the program operating? Like when can people get their taxes done? Where do they need to go? Just the details of it.
So we do taxes on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on what we call virtual VITA. So on Zoom, we've got some links that we've put up, and those links provide the information. They can click those links with a password and come on those certain days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, until April 13th.
Yeah. And then, so is it all virtual? Does it all have to be done online?
Completely online.
Everything's online.
Does that make it easier for people? Do they like that?
Oh, they seem to love it because they can stay at home, they can be on camera, they can even watch TV in the background sometimes while we're doing their taxes.
Because sometimes it takes a while. You're like, hang on a minute.
Yes, hang on a minute. And so they can still have their work done as well as enjoy what the rest of their life is going on.
What kind of information do they need to have on hand? Like, what are you going to be asking them for besides a W-2? Like, what do people often forget?
They forget to bring their interest paperwork, their Social Security paperwork. So if they get income from interest income, Social Security, investment income, because we do have some people who have investments, dividend income, if they have stock trades, any 1099 forms, forms that have to do with their mortgage or their student 1098-T.
Students most of the time forget their 1098.
That they have paper that can help them there. So how do people book an appointment with you guys?
They don't have to have an appointment. We call it drop-in. So they just drop in at the time they like, and we just lock the windows, so to speak, at 3 o'clock. So if they're in by 3 o'clock, we just finish their taxes. So complete everything on that same day.
So you have enough students who can do that? They can just take somebody who drops into the virtual area?
We have enough students on certain days. If they're in class, then we end up with a little bit of a wait. But yes, we have enough students to do that.
All right. And Cynthia, what do you hope that you take away from this?
Just people to participate in it. It gives you a real world practice, and it's a skill that's valuable. You're providing a service to the community, and you're also learning as you go.
Yeah.
And it makes you stand out to recruiters, and it helps you with opportunities for employment. So it's a really great program to participate in.
I love this, and I love that this isn't the only department at the University of Houston that uses their students to help our community too. So it's a win-win for both. You know, our community gets a free service, you guys get the experience. So we're so happy that the University of Houston keeps providing these opportunities for us. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.